Hey there! If you are interested in losing fat as quickly as possible in the comfort of your own home using simple workouts that can easily be done first thing in the morning or after your children go to bed, without doing endless hours of cardio or using fancy equipment or buying expensive supplements, then this will be the most important video that you ever watch in your entire life. Now here's why. My name is Craig Ballantyne. I'm a world-renowned strength and conditioning specialist, and I'm also the author of too many articles to count in magazines such as Men's Health, Men's Fitness, Oxygen, Maximum Fitness, and Muscle and Fitness, HERS. Now I've developed a revolutionary new fat loss system called Turbulence Training. And this was designed specifically to help busy men and women such as students, executives, and parents with young children to get the most results in the least amount of time. Now turbulence training is scientifically proven. There's research behind it, and it's endorsed by elite trainers and top fitness magazines. It's even been used by thousands of men and women for burning fat, as well as increasing muscle and improving health and energy levels at the same time. So what are the other fitness experts actually saying about turbulence training? Well, Alan Cosgrove, who's a men's health training advisor, he said, "It's the single most effective fat loss training system in the world today. I've used it, I've studied it, it works faster and more effectively than any other method." Those are powerful words. And Adam Campbell, who used to be the fitness editor at Men's Fitness and now works back in Men's Health, he said turbulence training is a proven way to melt fat fast while protecting your hard-earned muscle. I'm so confident in its effectiveness that I've recommended it to millions of readers by featuring it in the February 2004 and October 2004 issues of Men's Fitness. And the fantastic feedback I've received from guys all over the world as a result ensures you'll be seeing a lot more of CB's programs in the magazines. And that was a long time ago, and since then, my articles have been in Men's Fitness, Men's Health, Oxygen magazine on almost a monthly basis. But what about women and men just like you? Well, here's Todd Thompson. He's 300 pounds, or was 300 pounds, and he was highly skeptical of quick fixes. He said, "I learned of turbulence training and decided it was a program which made sense. It's about hard work, sensible eating, and getting stronger. I found the efficiency of the program to be appealing, and in less than an hour, 3 to 4 times per week, the workouts are manageable on a busy schedule. It produced not only weight loss of close to 60 pounds, but my strength increased rather dramatically." Now, turbulence training also helps women lose fat and maintain a sleek, sexy, feminine physique. Christine Johnson from Little Rock, Arkansas said, "After 3 weeks of that program, I could already see results, and I liked how the workouts were fun, intense, and efficient. At 34, I'm leaner and stronger than I've ever been." So give me just a few minutes of your time, and I'm going to share with you the amazing discovery of the turbulence training fat loss system and how it works here. Now, turbulence training is really a combined result of over 6 years of university study, including a master's degree in exercise physiology. That's what I got when I finished up my kinesiology degree and did another 2 years of study. And it's been 16 years of hands-on in-the-trenches gym experience, and I've done well over 5,318 personal training sessions. Plus, I spent a lot of time in the library, and I've carefully studied over 723 medical research papers, and that grows every week because I continue to take a look at the latest fat loss studies. But it all started way back in 1999 when I was a struggling grad student at McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And we had just finished up one of my graduate research studies. We did this training study on androstenedione, which was a hormone that Mark McGuire was taking in his race to hit the home run record. And I was spending up to 16 hours per day in the lab analyzing the research data from that study. So we had these blood measurements that, we gave subjects these pills, they did this workout, we took some blood, and now I was analyzing it. And as a former athlete, I knew that I had to find a way to stay lean and muscular and avoid the fat gain that comes from working these long hours in a lab and at a desk as a researcher, because I just wasn't used to being stuck not exercising, but I was in that lab for 16 hours per day. And so the idea that gave birth to turbulence training came to me when I noticed how the power sport athletes at the university had such sleek, strong, and lean physiques, both men and women, but none of them did long, slow distance cardio for hours on end. Now let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed how lean and muscular sprinters are compared to long-distance runners? Sure, some of those long-distance runners are really skinny, but they're really skinny, and they just don't look that good. And so from that, I came up with some training protocols based on power sports training, adapted for regular people, and I started testing them. And the initial real-world results were almost too good to be true. But as an academic type of person, I knew that I had to have concrete scientific proof to back up my theories as well. Now, as I mentioned, I spent countless hours in the library researching exercise physiology studies. I've been around the world to research conferences and university labs from Waco, Texas to Nottingham, England. And I've been monitoring my own workouts and the workouts of the men and women that I regularly trained in the gym as well. So I had all this experience and all this knowledge and all this background. And from this, I uncovered research studies that showed that interval training was superior to slow cardio for fat loss. And that heavier resistance training, working at 8 repetitions per set rather than 15 repetitions per set, was far more effective at burning calories than that traditional high reps to get cut approach that you may have read about in some magazines or you may have heard about from some guy at the gym. So out of this huge stack of research papers that I had analyzed, I accidentally stumbled onto 2 studies, the 2 most important studies that proved my theories beyond a shadow of a doubt and completely transformed my thinking about fat loss training. And this created the foundation for turbulence training.